Everybody, this is Gabriel Lemimore from Probably Offensive. Today I'm bringing you a Master Lucio guide. So this Sunday I hit Grandmaster, and I've been playing a lot of healers, mostly Lucio, because, you know, people are like, play Lucio, and I do. I feel like I'm pretty good with him. Right now I'm ranked 784 quick play wise as him, and I'm trying to raise the competitive. But I play a lot of different heroes in competitive, so that's going to take a little bit. Alright, so this is a list of 5 things that you should really learn to do as Lucio to really improve your game. Alright, number 1, or when I said 5 things, I mean 6 things. Number 1, switch to bumper jumper if you're on console. It's the most important thing you could do with Lucio, because you can only do so much by pressing A as jump. The whole new world opens up when you make left bumper or left trigger if you're really gross jump. Alright, going from left bumper, it increases your ability to wall ride. You can actually aim while wall riding, and that leads into the next thing, which is learn to wall ride. Alright, learn routes. Learn how to, like what you just saw on screen. That was a kind of gross one, but learn how far you can jump. Learn how the speed boost mechanic works now. You have to stay on the wall for at least a minimum amount of time before you get the burst of speed. And learn to minimize your exposure time, depending on who you're fighting. So, last video I talked about how I was poking in and out, poking Roadhog, so he couldn't hook me. Just learn stuff like that. Learn how the mechanics work. Get good with that, and people can't even hit you. Alright, number 2. I lied. Number 3. Learn how to switch the auras, or which aura to use when you need to use them. C-Boost is really more of a engage, disengage, and or a make yourself harder to hit, just juke people out. You gotta know who on your teammate's healing, how fast you can get to your teammates, if you should, when you should use the amp it up ability, all things like that, really important. You gotta know, you gotta be able to read a fight. You gotta know who to heal, when to stop healing, when to disengage. You gotta call these things out. Alright, number 4. Learn his gun. Lucio is a projectile hero, which means you can't just aim at their head and hit them, depending on how far away you are. You have to be able to lead the shots, and Lucio's got a recent buff, which makes it so much easier. If you get good enough, you can really just chase down a Pharah. Learn how to lead the targets, learn how to lead while you're moving fast, while they're moving fast, while you're both moving in opposite directions. Just gotta figure out the geometry. Become Hanzo. Simple geometry and just shoot them in the heads. Learn the damage values, how many shots it takes to kill someone, how much the boop does, which even I really am not 100% sure about that. I'll take my own advice. Learn the Lucio combo, which is fire 2 burst at them, boop them, and then melee them. That should kill them if you land everything. I think. Make sure to sprinkle some headshots in there. Oh yeah, also gets headshots. That's true with every hero, but yeah, it's a given for everything. Alright, number 5. Positioning is key. Really important. Does the enemy team have a Roadhog? If so, stay behind your Reinhardt. If you don't have a Reinhardt or any form of shielding, 1, get some forms of shielding. 2, stay out of the hook zone. Be confident you're able to juke him out of the hook. Don't mind what's happening on screen, I'm just switching recordings, because Xbox is gay. Yeah, just stay behind your teammates depending on what the situation is. If they have Roadhog, don't 1v1 him, you're going to lose. Speaking of not 1v1ing a Roadhog, pick your fights, know your limits, know who you can 1v1, answer not a Roadhog, stay away from them, they'll kill you. Things you gotta consider, do they have a health pack near them? If they do, you gotta really consider how much health they already have, what kind of health pack it is, and if you can confidently kill them if they grab it, and you gotta figure out if you can get it before they can. You can do this by just having them shoot you like once, grab the health pack, and then engage. So they can't even grab it if they wanted to, and then you took the health pack out of the equation, so only you have self-healing. Speaking of self-healing, do they have self-healing? If it's a Soldier 76, that can be really dangerous. that rocket can be really bad for your health, and it can actually kill you with that and like 2 shots to the head, so watch out. Do they have a stun? Is it McCree or is it Roadhog? McCree, if it lands that stun, depending on how fast you're going, you're probably gonna die. If it's a Roadhog, you're definitely gonna die. Yeah, is there a healer on them? Is it just you versus them? All things to consider, just know your limits. Okay, well, that's everything I had to do. I just checked my list, and that's all 6. Alright. Ending notes, just remember, Lucio can be a huge impact on the fight. He can do real damage. He can get instant kills with his boops. If you take out a tank or some healers or anything, knock them off the edge, that is, with one ability, in like less than a second, that's them out of the equation. Just stay alive, you can do real damage, keep your teammates alive, know what to do. Most of it's game sense. Oh yeah, something about Lucio, I mentioned this in the last video, about his ult. You have this little grace period where you ult and then you can't see them, but you see them within like a second or two. It applies the ult to them, so yeah, that's a little nugget of knowledge for you, little pearl of wisdom. I'm gonna leave you with the rest of this gameplay. We win, I think I end up like 21 and like 3, so it was a pretty good game. That's pretty much how you play Lucio. Next week I will maybe do an Ana game. We'll see, I gotta get some footage. Anyway, peace out.
I need you. Are you? Thanks.